Let's talk about the 4 words at the bottom of your job description. Other duties as assigned. Part 1 was about why that line is a problem, and this is about what you do about it. Here's the 5-step prep before you do anything, and you won't want to skip the last step. Go ahead and save this before we get into it. Hey, I'm Tara. I'm a burnout and career coach, and I help you find the language relief and strategy you need to navigate burnout at work. Start with the gap, your job description as written versus your job as you're actually living it. Not categories, but specific tasks. So think of the meetings that you own now, the project that landed on your plate maybe when somebody left, or the recurring work that nobody really assigned but somehow became yours. Get it all on paper. And once you have that list, split it into 2 columns. What you want formally added to your job description, and then what you want to hand back. A hand back item is something that you're doing on a recurring basis. And if you did stop doing it, someone would notice. But that someone isn't your direct stakeholder. It's probably something that landed on your plate through circumstance. You want to keep those things separate. Walk in with one blurry conversation about having too much on your plate, and the conversation goes nowhere. You're going to leave with nothing changed and a manager who assumes that it's been handled. Now, for everything in that handback column, attach a date to it. Saying you'd like to stop doing something is really easy to defer. Saying that you'd suggest transitioning it by the end of Q2 is a proposal with a deadline on it. Managers can respond to a date in a way that they just can't respond to a feeling. That step, though, depends on who gave you the work. If it came from your direct manager, this conversation is going to be pretty straightforward. But if it came from someone above them or from nobody in particular, it just accumulated, you may need to loop in your manager as an ally before you go anywhere near a transition date. And now you can book the meeting as a formal job description review, not a sidebar in your regular one-on-one, and definitely not a casual mention at the end of another meeting. Put it on the calendar with that agenda item name. That one move signals to your manager before you're even in the room that this is a structured conversation. And the last one is the one that most people never think to do. Write the updated job description yourself before you walk in. Most folks wait for HR or their manager to do it, which is why it never happens. Show up with a draft of what your JD actually should say, even just your current one with some additions highlighted and those removals crossed out. That meeting will then shift from whether to update it to what the update should actually look like. That's a more focused conversation with a cleaner outcome for you.